Hello, today I'm going to show you me attempting to play with and solve this box of random puzzle rings that I purchased from a used store probably 2 years ago. I don't know that I've played with these particular puzzles. I have no idea how to solve them. I haven't opened the box. Let's have a go. So I paid 110 yen for these, apparently, which is about 70 cents now. So let's see what's in here. The box says something in Japanese, and let's see, does it have an age range? I think it says 6 and up. Set that aside. Let's see what's in here. So there are, let's see, there's one puzzle here, another puzzle here, 3 puzzles in here. So let's do one of these at a time. This one looks, the chain looks a little scary. Let's move these out of the way completely. So, let's see. This puzzle, I believe you have to get this piece detached from the rest. So, I think you can put it through the center ring, and then perhaps wiggle through the loop somehow. That doesn't immediately solve. Let's see, let's go this way instead. Let's go through both rings. How about through one of the rings? How about through this ring here? Seems like this ring is in the way of going up there. Is that what I want to do? I want to jam it through there. Maybe. No. So going over here. It's a no-go. So the choices are we go through this ring, or we go through both rings on this side, or both rings on this side, it looks like. So we go through both rings on one side. I want to get it around this bit here, but I don't see how I can do that yet. How about if can I get this to go over there? No, I cannot get it to go around this part without going through the rings first. So center ring only. We get stuck like this. Left rings. Aha, okay, so maybe that looks like going through the left ring only. And this is what I was trying to do on the other side, but it gets stuck with this ring here. I really feel like you can just force it through here by bending it a little bit. I don't want to do that. I don't want to force anything. Usually these kind of puzzles should be able to be solved smoothly without forcing anything to bend. So it seems like we would have to go through both rings and then go this way, but then it doesn't let me continue around. Well, how about this? Can we turn it upside down, go like this? So now, what can we do from here? Go through one ring. Oh, that's both rings. How about, looks like we have to go through at least this ring. Okay, so I think I've discovered something. From this state, I can move this bar through one of the rings on the side and reach the point at which it's here. Now, from this state, I can then see I can't get it through here because this ring is in the way, but I can get, by moving this ring down, I can go around it partly and then have half of this bar on the other side of that ring. And what that lets me do is move this piece around here so it gets around this. So this lets me get to a further state than I've been able to get so far. Now the question is, how does this benefit? Alright, so here's a new state. Getting it all the way over here seems like this is a further state than I've been able to get it to so far. Let's keep trying. I give up. Okay, so I, off camera, was fiddling with this puzzle a lot more because I felt really stuck. And what I figured out is that the state that I reached on camera of going through is essentially equivalent to going through these two rings at once, then moving this ring, the middle ring, down in order to get this long piece into this part. Once you do this, you don't want to go back through these two rings because that's the way we got to this position. So you want to keep going around. And then what I thought is I could go through this ring. And once you go through this ring, you can then wiggle around the middle ring again. And then it's free. And that's it. The puzzle solved. So, yeah. So I was close to getting it out, but I didn't understand and I didn't really think about the fact that how did I get to that position cleanly? Once I understood that I could get to that position cleanly by going through these two rings here, the middle ring and one of the side rings, then I understood that you could go back around and only go through this ring. So to put it back in, you basically hook it on here, go through one of the side rings to reach this state, and then you go through middle ring and one of the side rings to get back to the center. And then it's back connected again. And that's it. That's one of the puzzles. So let's set this puzzle aside, having solved that, and let's move on to another puzzle. So here is another puzzle. It has a ring, square shape, and this little hanger looking piece. So I'm assuming the goal is to remove this ring here. So let's see, how would we go about doing that? Well, going this way doesn't really accomplish anything, so let's move the ring around this way. We can wiggle through here, and we can wiggle up onto the hanger. So once we are on the hanger, we can sort of envision that we want to go around this loop again, maybe? But we can't go around, let's see, that ring again. So this is, stay where we're in. Let's try going the other way. If we go this way, onto the hanger, then go through. Can we go through? And go around? Doesn't seem to be. Let's see. How about if we put this... Can this hanger go through, and can we line it up like this? So if we line this up like this, then we can... Can we put this... How do we... Put this through here. Down on the hanger. And we can go through again. It's still in basically this state. Oh, but this looks slightly different. Because the ring is now... Well, I guess it's not. You can just put it through here. How about if we insert... Thinking maybe this piece could go through the triangle bit. That doesn't seem to work. So it seems like in this state, I want the ring to go down and around. But we can't get the ring off this way because it's still locked in place. Okay, what? So basically, this state here is how it came off. So, which is equivalent of this. So it is that this triangle had to go through this bit here in the middle. Okay, so here's the original state. Basically, I put the triangle through, so that was right in the beginning. And then the key is to go around this way, and then you just go over the top and back down to get it out. So that's the second puzzle done. Let's put it back on. Go around this way. Put the triangle back through. Okay. So that's the second puzzle. Now let's move on to the third puzzle. This puzzle has a chain, and I feel like there should be a ring. Like, there should be a ring that needs to be removed. I feel like this chain wouldn't be removed. Am I missing something? Let's see. This picture. Can I see? In this picture, maybe I can see a ring underneath of this price label. Let's double check that I'm not missing a ring here that's supposed to be attached to that before I try to remove something that cannot be removed. Okay, so price tag removed. In the picture, I see a chain. I don't see another ring. So maybe you really do just remove the chain? Maybe that's the goal? But there's no instructions in here. Let's see. And also, you can see it on the side. There's also, this picture just has a chain. And there's no additional rings. So yeah, I guess the goal is to remove the chain. So remove the chain. So I would guess that we need to take the chain out this way and get it around this edge piece in order to get it off. So let's see what happens if we do that. If we wiggle it through, here, go around the edge, and then pull it back, we seem to have made it a little less contorted. Now if we do this again on this side, get it around here, back through. Now we seem to be on here. Now let's put it up here again. This piece through here. Now we seem to be in this state. Now can we, it doesn't go through the middle. So let's see if we take it around here. It's off. So it may have been partially in a solved state to begin with. The chain puzzle doesn't seem particularly difficult. So let's see, if we put it back through here, this gets us to this state. And I guess the state was to get it attached through both sides. So if we hard to grab onto this little tiny chain. This just gets us into the state where it's connected to the middle. So basically, if you go around both of these edges, you can get in the middle. In the picture on the box, I guess the chain is, I don't know, let's see, can we see what, what is the state that it's supposed to be in? It looks like they double back and have the chain. So it's like they have the chain connected here, but then they also have it looping around. So it's like they get it into this state, and then maybe they also further get the chain stuck by repeating the same process again. So yeah, that seems more tangled. I don't know. This puzzle with the chain is kind of just a mess. It's like, yeah, you can continue to get the chain more and more tangled by just going through these holes, going around the edges, and then going back. I'm not quite sure what the stuck state is supposed to be besides tangled as much as you can. So there you go. That's this box of puzzle rings solved. You saw I had great difficulty on the first puzzle there at first. So, but yeah, I solved them. So, ta-da! Solved some puzzles.